Here we go. Caesar on the Gallic War 1.2. This is on page 9 of your textbook. So you can turn to there. Among the Helvetians. Okay, nice little prepositional phrase right here. Knock that out. And it is with an accusative plural. By far the noblest and the richest was Orgetorix. Now, I don't know why he puts this guy right in the middle there, but he does, and he's got the superlative here, the noblest, superlative here, the richest, and this adverb is, what am I going to call that? Well, it's modifying the superlative there, the noblest by far. Just an adverb, I guess. And Orgetorix, so this is a Gallic name. It's got the IX there. So this is they've Romanized it. It's a third declension noun in Latin. And you're going to bump into other folks like Vercingetorix, who end in IX too. So it's just a Romanized form of the Gallic language. East. Now this is nominative, singular, masculine. Tiny little word. Remember Isaid? And it's funny, I'm wondering why he didn't just say qui. Because what he's really doing is referring right back to Orgetorix. This guy, Orgetorix, and then fake, it's going to be the main verb there, he formed, he made. We'll come to that a little bit later. So now watch this. Ablative, 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 ablative plural. So you can see their names, right? Marco, Massala, Marco, Pupio, Pisone, and consulibus, the consuls. So this whole thing here is ablative, time, when. Because in time and space, accusative is motion, ablative is location. Yeah, that's right. And so it is here. This is location in time. When Marcus Messala and Marcus Pupius Piso were consuls. And remember, the Romans did not have numbers for their years. So they described the year by whoever happened to be consuls during that year. The consuls only held power for 1 year, and there were 2 of them. This guy, and this Inductus goes all the way back to East. This guy, excited by desire for power. So this here is your P, perfect passive participle in the nominative masculine singular modifying East. This guy having been excited or excited. And when you see an ablative, look for the passive. Or when you see a passive verb form, look for the ablative. And there it is. These work together. Okay. Excited by desire. And of course, you can always switch this around. So A is excited by B. Let's switch it around. Make it active. This is the passive. Passive. Can you do it? B excites A. So these are the 2 components and the verb there. You can switch them around into either active or passive configurations. He's chosen the passive here. And this genitive, mark that, genitive singular, regnum, regni, neuter, and it can mean kingdom, kingship, or just pure metaphorical power. This is sometimes called an objective genitive because it's the object of the verbal concept in the noun desire. Desire for power. In other words, he desired power. It's the object of that verbal idea. Now, some students have said, well, no, that's just another possessive. The power owns the desire. I don't see it that way. Let's move on. He formed a conspiracy. You can see accusative, third declension accusative there, formed a conspiracy of the nobility. Genitive there. Okay.